Greetings, ghouls and goblins. I'm Lazy Universe, and I'm White Nerdy, and welcome to our Lazy Universe Top 10. And since it is officially October, it is time for the month of Lazyween. Now, this was the top 10 I wanted to go back and revisit, since I have done this before, just not in the top 10. I just randomly listed off names of different Power Rangers villains that I thought were scary or horrifying. So I'm bringing back the idea. But for this list, you might be wondering who would I count as horrifying or scary. These are monsters whether in design, the way that their natural powers, or in something that they do I would consider horrifying. So these have to be Power Ranger villains. So if you're wondering, Frankenstein from the episode Life the Masquerade would not be on this list because Frankenstein is owned by Universal. He is not a Power Rangers villain. And also, this is just my list, so if you have a favorite Power Ranger villain that you think is terrifying, or horrifying, or even scary, let me know in the comments down below. Now, they're scary either because of their design, because of their power, or something that they did to a fellow Ranger, so keep those three in mind. So, with that all said and done, let's go grab our morphers and head to our favorite seasons, because this is the Lazy Universe Top 10 Scariest Power Rangers Villain. Happy Lazyween to everybody, and let's start the countdown.
Number 10.
Horrible from Power Rangers in Space. He is one terrifying villain the more that you stop and consider the fact of Terrible's power. Now at first, the Power Rangers kicked the Horrible's ass quite well, but however, that wouldn't be the last time that they would see this hornsome horned villain. See, the Horrible had different crystals it utilizes on the top of its horns, and now with every change, he's able to become more powerful. And this is what makes Horrible so terrifying, is the fact that he can deflect every weapon the Rangers throw at him. Had it not been for Zane, they would have had their day in the work. I like Horrible and I like his design, and he really is a terrifying villain. If he stuck around more, I can definitely say that he would have been a much more fearsome villain, but I do like him even in one stance. Number 9. The Hydro Hog from Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers.
That's enough, Hydro Hog!
Alien Rangers, what?
You will not destroy this planet!
Who's gonna stop me? You?
In Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, the Hydro Hog is seen as the most powerful and most formidable foe, and I can honestly see why, not just in his size and power, but his ability. See, the Hydro Hog has the uncanny ability of absorbing water, and that's not so bad except for the part that he absorbs a lot of water, even a world supply. And since the Equations need water and humans need water to live, this foe becomes a lot more stronger and a lot more terrifying the more you think about it. Despite him looking completely goofy as all hell, he still is one amazing and recognizable villain with a very terrifying ability and power. Number 8. Madame Woe from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1.
Let the power of the sun, the wind, and sea gather together and come to me. Madame Woe, why do you call?
Madame Woe has such a terrifying design. Her powers are not so terrifying, she mostly can control the weather, but her one true ability or hidden ability definitely is the stuff of nightmare. As her hidden ability is that she can trap people inside of her headpiece on top of her head, her little crystal, which can be used to capture any and everyone. And definitely when you enter her domain, you're in her place. She's not in yours, so she can wipe the floor clean with you and you have no say or do. I mean, that is a terrifying thought when you stop and think about it, the fact that she, in her own domain, is more stronger than 5 Power Rangers combined. That's terrifying. All I can say is from Adam Warwood that she's definitely a Power Rangers villain whose head you want to stay out of, as she is definitely terrifying, especially in her own domain. Number 7. Eye Guy from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 as well.
Eye Guy at your service,
Eye Guy's design alone gets him on this list because he looks so terrifying at just nothing but a jumble of eyeballs. That is creepy. And by the way, those eyeballs aren't just for show. They each contain a magical ability that he can use, specifically using the eyeball to prevent and block any and all attacks on him. What's even worse is that this monster is known as a child stealer, meaning this monster kidnaps children only because he fucking feels like it. Eye Guy is definitely one terrifying menace who you wouldn't want to meet alone, especially at night, especially with those creepy eyes always watching you.
Alright guys, let's get to work. Well, yours.
Number 6. Sucker from Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
You can't hide forever. What are you doing?
Sucker's on this list not because of his design, but because of his power. That Sucker has one magnificent ability that makes him a big threat. See, Sucker's ability is that he can energy drain people. You might not think that's a big idea, but you don't know exactly the actual effects of what happens after he drains someone out.
Dude. What happened? I got a little close to that overgrown sucker.
Yes, that's right. Cam's transformation is done in the style of the Fly movie, and good dear God, is it something worth the stuff of nightmares. And this is specifically the reason why Sucker is on this list. It's because of what he ends up doing to Cam and transforming him into a human mosquito. I think it's safe to say for us all, this is one mosquito we would not want to get bitten by, and this is one mosquito that you should avoid if and any at all cost. Number 5. The Primitor from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2.
Hey, you're not Billy.
Now, Primitor is not horrifying in design, he's just nothing but a big monkey. But what makes him so terrifying is his power to shapeshift into anyone he thus pleases. As yet, a thought about a Power Rangers villain that can transform into any of them whenever that he thus chooses is a pretty terrifying concept and villain. As with this ability, he can put the other Rangers up against one another, making them question who is who. Are you my best friend, or are you the villain that we're supposed to be fighting? And yeah, shape-shifting powers are terrifying. Have you not seen John Carpenter's The Thing? This, in real life, would be fucking terrifying to be pitting up against other Rangers. Which is why it's unfortunate that an idea like Primitor has never been done ever again, and it needs to be because this idea is kind of fucking terrifying in my eyes.
So what am I supposed to see? My, how colorful.
Number 4. The Master from Power Rangers Mystic Force. The Master can do anything. Basically, imagine him as an even kind of scarier version than Cthulhu. He's able to possess people, make them do what he wishes, and give you magical abilities that you never thought possible. Yes, the Master seems like a good idea, but Jesus Christ, in both powers and designs, he's terrifying. His powers of possession is extremely powerful, so much so that whoever comes under his possession is not able to break free of it, at least not without a certain cost. This motherfucker's so evil that he killed the Mistress of Magic, and that is probably no easy task for such a thing as him. And also this bitch can eat magic. Let me repeat, he can fucking eat magic. That is extremely scary. All I can say is the Master is definitely the stuff of nightmares, and he's definitely one that you should always and be aware of and be careful of.
End to our magic. It's true full power.
Number 3. Somnobot from Power Rangers Zeo.
Get up.
Rockabye Rangers into treetops. When the
Now, in design, Somnobot is not scary. She's actually more adorable than she is scary. What makes her scary is her power. As she keeps singing her song, the more people that falls asleep. But at first, her first form was defeated by the Zeo Gold Ranger of that of Trey. However, her updated design is a lot more terrifying. It's a lot bigger, and also she has the ability to cause anyone in the world to fall asleep. Now, falling asleep is not a bad thing, but Somnobot can literally make you sleep forever. And that alone makes her terrifying. For the next time you need a good night's rest, try getting a good night's rest, and don't rely on an evil robot monstrosity that's more than likely able to put you to sleep forever.
It's time for gold rush.
Number 2. Zanaku from Power Rangers Wild Force.
Been locked in that box, waiting for the time of my revenge. Now is that time. I won't be so easy on.
Zanaku is an Agent Evil that has been risen once again. And in fact, he is a very terrifying Power Rangers villain that has never been done before. You could say technically he's an evil ranger, but that's not exactly what Zanaku is, as he's just an org, but an org that is being possessed. And despite being an Agent Evil, Zanaku actually really is good. Well, for a short time being anyways, until he would turn permanently evil forever. Sure, Zanaku only fights underneath the light of a full moon, but I still would not want to face off against this guy alone in the middle of the woods. Zanaku is surely a threat that you would not want to meet no matter where you end up or where you go, as he's nothing short of that of threatening and terrifying.
Dark Wild Swords, arise! Dark Wild Swords!
And my number 1, scariest and most terrifying Power Rangers villain has the honor of going to Queen Banshira from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Queen Banshira is a terrifying villain. She had the powers over everything, the cosmic beings, the earth, every single power imaginable, and she's terrifying. It's easy to say that Queen Banshira still scares the piss out of little lazy universe, but that's okay, I've grown up since then, she still doesn't terrify the shit out of me. But this? This isn't Queen Banshira's true form. No, when she gets her true form, she's even scarier. No, 'cause this is just a hidden shell upon Queen Banshira's true form, which is truly and seriously the stuff of fucking nightmares in all honesty. I mean, just look at this bitch! Jesus Christ, if you think your nightmares couldn't have been met, then there's this fucking thing that was in your nightmares! And since she used to scare the piss out of me when I was a little kid, Queen Banshira definitely is worthy of the number one spot because I shared such nostalgia and terrifyingness with her. And there you have it, our friends. That is our top 10 favorite, scariest, most terrifying, horrifying Power Rangers villains ever. Do you agree with our list? Let us know in the comments down below who is your scariest Power Rangers villain and why he or she is your scariest villain. Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe in your voice. I want you to keep it on. And until next time, as always, stay spooky as Lazyween had just officially begun and we're in for quite a ride. And remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified every single time I make an upload. And have a happy and merry, safe Lazyween. And thank you so much for watching.